What's up, guys? Sin City Comics here. And yeah, we're going to Denver.
Colorado? Colorado?
Yes.
All right, cool.
About time. Feels like we've been waiting years.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it came quick.
we have.
It's
It
finally
came
here.
quick. And on the 4th of July weekend, though.
Crazy.
That's
Yeah, so the dates will be, it opens, it's a 4-day event. So it's going to open July 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So that's a long weekend.
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, every day is 10 to 7, correct?
Yes.
Except for Sunday, maybe?
So VIPs come in at 9:30. They get a half hour.
Okay.
And then it's 10 to 7 every day. 10 to 6 on Sunday.
10 to 6 on Sunday. Okay.
So,
Okay.
so
Long days.
There's some days.
Very long.
Those are some long days.
And
yeah.
it's going to be our first Artist Alley
Oh, yeah.
trial. You want to call
Yes.
it a trial?
So we had a booth.
We had a
Yeah.
booth. They overbooked, and they hooked us up with 2 Artist Alley tables back side to side.
Side by side, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it happens, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need a lot of depth, but we do need a lot of width. So, for our tables. Yeah, we do. And so yeah, it should work out. We'll see. It looks like we're in a good spot according to the map that we saw.
Yeah.
And I think we have an end cap, so we could be at the end. So that's even better.
Yeah, that'd be way better.
Is it at the end?
It looked like it. I would have to see.
Yeah, I gotta look at it again.
But it's right by the exhibitor booth, so it's one of the first sections of the Artist Alley that you run into.
Yeah.
Which is a pivotal section.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah. There's a big a gap
Yeah,
area
yep.
too. So it's gonna
Exactly.
be a big flow of people.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of foot traffic.
Yeah,
right
there's a
there.
lot of foot traffic.
It is a good spot.
It's a good spot.
So it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
So we lost the booth. We were a little bummed.
And we were always talking about trying to see what Artist Alley would look like.
Yep.
Just in case we want to do more cons.
Maybe it's a sign.
You know?
Like,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing? Just do Artist Alleys. You're going to be fine.
Yeah.
And we're like, didn't think of that.
Because we want to do more cons, and obviously
Yeah.
it's
A lot more.
A lot, it's a lot more expensive on certain ones, the bigger ones.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be a good trial for Artist Alley. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Denver. I love Denver. I've never been there when there's no snow. So
Oh, yeah. We go every time before snow happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm good off that.
Never been, so this is all new to me.
all right. Yeah, dude. Denver when it's in the wintertime, I love it, man.
And that's more for you.
So
I'm a 9 months a day. I mean, 9 months a year.
Yeah.
Denver guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Those other
so
three.
we were looking at the weather, me and Steph, and it's saying Tuesday is looking like it's gonna be like 84 degrees.
Okay.
So that might be cold to us right now because
Yeah, it's been hot.
this Saturday is supposed to be like 114
Nice.
here in Vegas. So
The other day
just
it was 104.
I love it.
And I was just like, why's my face? Is it triple digits? Because
Yeah.
you don't notice it. You just
Yeah,
get used to it,
you get used to it.
every year. And then I'm like, nah, this feels different.
Yeah.
And I look, I'm like, oh, it's 104.
So
Okay. Okay.
I walked outside and it was 106,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is like a cool 106.
Yeah,
right now.
it's a nice one.
It's a
Yeah.
nice 106.
Had a little
right
breeze
now.
to it.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
kinda,
like, it was warm and it felt so. I was like, oh, this
Yeah.
feels so good on my skin right now.
A good slow roast.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
But,
we should rotate.
yeah, exactly. So I know
Yeah.
this is your first time going to Denver. Besides the convention, and you could add that in as well. What are you looking forward to the most?
it's seeing a different city. I don't know how big Denver is, and you guys know me pretty well. I don't travel. I'm not a well-traveled person, So like seeing kind of a difference. Is it bigger than Vegas? Like, 'cause, I mean, we know we can drive from Vegas to Henderson within 45 minutes. Like,
It's hard to say because I guess you say technically. So it's technically Las Vegas, and it has its subsections.
okay,
So like how we have Summerlin, North, Henderson. I mean, I consider it's just Vegas, but we separate into subsections. So that's kind of how Denver is. So you have Denver, and then you have these other boroughs.
Yeah.
But it's all essentially Denver.
yeah, it's like because I mean,
what you're thinking of, I think, is like where all like the bars are, and
Yeah.
is that what you're thinking about?
no, like
No, just
like,
in general.
just in general.
Denver in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I know you. I mean, you've been to Denver multiple times.
Yeah.
Like, you love it there.
Yeah.
I want to say
And-
Denver might be
Yeah, it's slightly bigger.
Okay.
like area wise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's more spread out.
Yeah, it's way spread out.
I mean, it's
I want to know why. Like, you love it so. Like, you and your wife go all the time. I want to know
Yeah.
why you guys love it so much. Like,
oh man,
because I've never imagined leaving Vegas.
yeah,
So it's never crossed my mind. But I also don't travel a lot. Like, I just went to Phoenix and I'll never move there in my life. So,
Yeah, just
so is Denver going to be above Phoenix or below Phoenix? For
it's
me,
it's not even close. It's going to be above.
Above.
Okay.
Like
If I were to move
different
anywhere,
stratosphere. Yeah.
I mean, Denver's definitely on my top 5 list to move somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
And see, I've heard you, not just you two say that. I've heard a couple other people say that. I want to know why. Like that's really it.
Yeah.
It's all new to me, so I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And it's the funny thing because the reasons why he would go probably 100% different for the reasons I would go.
He hate the reasons I would. I mean, obviously you guys know me. I like hiking. I like nature.
Yeah.
Snowboarding in the wintertime. They have probably the best mountains.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I
amazing ones.
love going out there with the guys for like a week and just going all over there. So
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
why I like. And Denver's only an hour away, so you shred it up, hit Denver. You can head back to the mountains or just stay in Denver for a couple days and
Okay.
Yeah,
you know-
it's like going from the city to Mount Charleston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's right. It's accessible.
yeah, it's an hour
Okay.
away, so it's
Yeah.
good.
It's very accessible.
Yeah, in a perfect scenario, like I'll just take like us doing our work outside of it. Like I would like to spend a week in Denver and kind of just see everything because it's like
Yeah.
you're talking about the sceneries.
Yeah.
You know, with sports, I'd love to see a Nuggets game, a Rockies game.
Yeah.
You know,
The Nuggets games are nuts.
I have been in Denver when there was no snow. I went to go see a DJ. Porter Robinson went to the Red Rocks.
Yeah. That's another thing.
The Red Rocks.
Red Rocks, one of the greatest venues.
Amphitheaters,
Yeah.
natural wonders of amphitheaters.
Yeah,
So it's amazing.
It's yeah. It's on like the top list of
yeah.
places to perform and go
Yeah.
watch
Really?
something live.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's
I've never even heard of that. So this
it's
is
not a rock formation, but it's like a mini like a rock formation. I guess.
Yes.
Mini valley. They
But it's a
built seats in there.
Yeah.
And the way the sound bounces off the rocks makes it.
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
it's a
And then you got the
experience.
scenery. You got the city all the way in the back, and you got all the stars. And you know.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
So I've been
pretty
to an
cool.
amphitheater at Craig Ranch Park.
Okay.
So,
All
yeah.
right, dude.
so
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, you've been to one?
Yeah.
yeah, it sounds nothing like what you guys are talking
No,
about.
yeah,
That
it
sounds way
was
better.
pretty cool. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool. They had the lighting and all that stuff on there, and then
I still got to take Gab.
Okay.
I'll probably take her to like I don't know, country concert
Yeah.
there. She
Yeah.
likes it. I'm not a fan of concerts.
yeah.
I'm good.
I love concerts.
I'm good. Yeah, I like the music. I like the artists.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to go and listen to it live. It's just
I'm the opposite. I'm actually speaking sidetrack. I'm gonna go see Thames at the end of September.
all right.
That's my girl right now.
Yeah, she's
Great music.
dropped a new album.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
it's
just
amazing.
dropped- Yeah,
and
it's good.
I'm taking Steph, and she's like, I don't know who this is, and I was like, you know who it is. I started playing the music, and she's like, oh my god, you listen to this all the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like this is where we're going. So
That's
All
cool.
right, that's good.
let's have fun.
That's cool.
Hey, baby number 2.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Back to Denver.
Yeah.
So
So my reasoning, obviously, the sports. Obviously, I'm a Denver
Yeah.
fan. I mean, I just like going to baseball games.
Yeah.
Rockies are terrible. I just like going to baseball games. I don't like watching it. I just like going to the games. And then I don't really care about the Avalanche. It's MLS. So
Well, I did catch the hockey game out there too.
yeah,
It was
so,
cheap.
Oh, not the Avalanche. Colorado Rapids.
The
yeah,
MLS game. Okay.
Yeah, the MLS.
Okay.
I thought you were talking.
No, but the Avalanche.
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah.
great stadium because it's the Ball Arena, so it's the same as the Nuggets.
okay.
So the stadium itself, just how you watch it, it's pretty awesome. And then they have so many tiers for different price ranges. But I just like the
I got
stadium.
it. I got in for $35.
How is it compared to T-Mobile Arena? Because that's the only arena I've been to.
Yeah,
I've seen like a sports event.
Hockey. I'm sorry, Vegas in hockey, it goes pretty crazy.
Okay.
So the hockey fans, I'm not saying the better fans. It's just I think the atmosphere, and then obviously being a Knights fan, it's
We're better
different.
fans.
It's just the knowledge of hockey though
I don't care about that
is lacking
because I'm one of them. We're better fans.
It's the knowledge of hockey is lacking, but the atmosphere, how everybody's just happy to be there.
Yeah.
They're losing their minds because we got a hockey team, and
Yeah.
then we're just losing our stuff. So I would say the hockey games for sure here at T-Mobile, but the Nuggets games there, I barely sit. It's like you could be losing and you're barely sitting because you're just I just like the crowd, the vibe. It's a different vibe from hockey to basketball for some reason. I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's I love the basketball games there.
Okay.
So yeah, we go every time. We go to an NBA game every time. Doesn't matter. And they've won both times. Yeah, suck it, Lakers. But yeah, no. So yeah, for those reasons, and then just the people, the community. It feels more community based almost.
I noticed that too. Everyone's really chill out there, man.
Yes, it's
I'm not sure if it's the legalization
fast-paced.
of weed or what, but
it's just not fast paced.
yeah, it's real chill. It's real mellow. Everyone's
Okay.
they got some good coffee too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they good coffee, good beers, good.
Yeah.
They just have so many different things for everybody.
Yeah, and then we went down that. It's not a strip mall, but it's the main.
Yeah,
that
the
mall.
12th Street.
Yeah,
Yeah, that 12th Street.
It's just a mall area.
Yeah.
It's like just like a shopping centers.
Mhm.
And there's bars
Yeah,
just laid
Okay.
out. We just hopped.
you could do
all
bar
up and down
hop
the
in
street.
there. They have different food places.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And then they have different sections of downtown. So they have almost like a I would guess a segregated section, but it's more like the indie bands are in one section.
Yeah.
Like Latin night dancing is another section, and it's sectioned off, which is pretty cool. So if you want a certain vibe that night, you want to dance or something, you go to this section. Don't go over here looking to dance. They're not doing that here. Or don't go here looking to be entertained. People just want to chill over here. Like this is more of the older crowd, the senior crowd. Like they just want to drink, kind of mingle, very calm.
Yeah.
This is like the live bands, live music, interactive. That's that section. Then you have the dancing. Like we're gonna go out, have a great time. We're gonna go dancing, drinking, and stuff. So they have it in sections, it was awesome. We didn't know,
Okay.
but it was pretty cool when we found out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I'm looking forward to the drive with you guys.
Oh yeah, and the drive is
It's
gonna be
gonna be
crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's-
10 and a half hours.
Yes, yes.
in the truck with you guys. Oh joy!
And nowhere for you to go. Can't escape.
So
Yeah, no,
in the
it's-
truck, is there any way we can sit in the middle? Like, can that console go up so all three of us are sitting
Nope.
in the front?
No, it cannot.
That would have been great.
It cannot.
That would have been great.
Yeah,
Not the 80s no more.
Yeah. I know, right? My dad's old. I think it was like a Ford, like
Yeah.
2-door. We just you had
Yeah,
no
Chevy,
option.
yeah, Chevy
You had no
couldn't-
option but to sit in the middle.
Sit in the middle.
But then there was a stitch. He's like, out the way. I'm like, I could.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to go?
That would have been great.
Yeah.
That would have been a long ride for you.
Yeah, because you can't even adjust those seats. They're all just straight
Yeah,
back.
you're the posture is insane. Like you,
the lap belt. It's not even
Yes.
across the chest.
yeah, it was just a
lap
lap
belt.
It's like they got it from airlines.
Yeah.
They're just like, just throw these on the Fords. Like, sir, that's for Boeing.
I'm pretty sure the cushion was asbestos too. I'm
Yes,
not sure
100%. With the wires in it? Yeah, 100%. And then they would poke through the
poke
seats.
through it, and,
Yeah.
like, it was like foamy, but it like
Yeah.
turned into like particles.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you could just,
dust.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Shout
Oh,
out to
good
the
times.
90s, dude.
Good times.
They knew what they were kind of
But
doing.
yeah, no, it's gonna be a good drive.
It's going to be a great drive.
I've driven out there before, and I like the drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never driven, so it's going to be the first time driving.
Is this the farthest drive you both have done?
No,
Or?
no. I've done a 12-hour drive.
Yeah, I did 11 or 12 too. I drove to Yellowstone.
Okay,
so-
the farthest I did was to San Francisco from here.
Well, that's
so.
pretty much the same.
Okay. It
It's
was like,
no,
I think
it's
it was
like
like 8.5.
It's an 8.5.
Yeah.
Because it's a 7 to Sac, and then another hour and a half. So
Yeah.
8.5. So it's roughly to Denver.
Okay.
Comparable. Yeah, I did a 12 once, but yeah, that was.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
we're gonna break it up. We're gonna,
Yeah.
drive probably somewhere to Utah and then get something to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll drive out and then eat breakfast.
Eat breakfast, drive
and
somewhere,
then-
maybe grab a sandwich for lunch or something.
Maybe.
No.
Probably just get some Licky Chews and then just do dinner in Denver.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So we drive, we get a good little distance. Once we get that hangry feeling, then we'll find,
Yeah.
a little breakfast.
This guy.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Stop. It was
that's
one
why,
time.
That's why I brought up hangry.
It
That's
was
what I brought
one
up.
time.
Well, all it takes. I only killed one person. Well, you're a murderer. So, but yeah, so we'll just drive as far as we can, and then obviously get breakfast, fuel up or whatever.
Yeah.
Get some snacks just to get us to Denver. Check in the Airbnb and then go get some food and drinks.
Cool.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Any do you have any pre-staged like conversation topics for the ride? 'Cause we kind of winged it last time.
Yeah, we did.
I
we should.
never pre-stage anything.
No,
No.
I might have some questions written down.
I think so.
I
That's
like,
what we
I
should.
like having stuff ready.
Let's get
I mean,
let's get 5 topics.
We'll post something on
Yeah.
Instagram. Ask people to.
Oh, that's for the viewers. I'm talking about just us in
Yeah,
general.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
in general.
Yeah, get in
Yeah.
your notes. Get you 5 things that you've.
Oh, those questions.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
okay.
There you go.
All right, we're not
Light
filming
bulb.
those questions.
Oh no, those aren't going to be recorded.
Light bulb. Light bulb. Yeah, yeah.
That's to keep us awake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get you 5 good
Well,
like
we found
topics.
a lot out about this guy.
Who, this one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's outside the box for sure. It's not a front. It's not like I'm gonna be different. So you know how people like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm different. I don't like that mainstream stuff. No,
Yeah.
he's just different.
Yeah, dude.
He's a
That shit is
different guy.
funny.
Man,
Oh man.
I'm still not gonna get over that captain or the pilot thing, like boat captain.
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather? Like that was terrible. I'd rather be a pilot. Like, you don't want to drive a ship? No, I don't want to do any
Yeah.
of that. I don't want to set sail. What the hell?
Was that my question?
That was it.
That was your question?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It was like on the spot. I'm like, hurry, think of one, go. And he's like, how about, would you rather be a captain of an airplane or a ship? And I'm like, well, what are we doing here, man? An airplane? Stop.
No, and then we talked about like private and charter. And,
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
It
did
was a good
learn things. So
Yeah.
that's cool too.
I probably learned more on our trip
Than in
home
school.
from Phoenix than in school.
Well, you learned practical stuff that you would use
I
in
learned a
everyday
lot.
life.
There's a lot that really only you guys know. Like a couple people from work. Like I just don't know things.
Well, you don't know what you don't know. So
Exactly.
That's not on you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I should think of some questions like that.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
yeah, let's get some questions going, some topics. Definitely. Yeah, if we can change a show or movie. Yeah, you guys got dark. You guys got a little dark.
Yeah.
I honestly don't
bit.
remember any of the answers, so we can have the same exact conversations. I probably just, and I wouldn't know any difference.
Yeah.
because we had it and then just dumped it.
Yeah. Just moved on.
The only one I remember was the Avatar one. Like what?
It's Earth every time.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
realize
Earth
that, and
every
then
time.
you were like, you explained. I was like, you know what?
It's Earth every time.
Yeah.
And then if you get into a fight, I'm like, ground, soft, feet in, hard, done.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to leave. You're just stuck in the ground.
Yeah.
Which you're like, I'm gone.
That's the only one I remember.
You just shoot them
honestly.
like bullets? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's Earth every time. Every time.
Yeah, there's one night I want to see if we can. Like, I don't know how much we have to prep because I don't know what they have at the Airbnb, but I'd want to cook one night or something.
Cook for each other?
Either dinner or breakfast, one of the two.
You trying to cook?
So we can go to the store, grab just
I'm down.
a little bit of supplies.
Chef's going to be in t-shirt and panties.
Yeah.
What?
What?
No.
Also nothing.
No.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Barebacking it.
What?
All right.
No.
All right, let's
Hey.
go, baby.
Well, I'll do the bacon then, so I don't want the grease to pop on you. Oh,
Bring the
something else.
sausage.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You bring the
What
hotcakes?
can we talk about?
But yeah, so 4-day event, Artist Alley for the first time. Never been to the venue. Never been to the Denver Convention Center. Never. I don't even know where it's at.
I don't know either, but
So-
I always find it amazing that there's not that there are conventions outside of the big ones,
Yeah.
but when I hear about them, like they got a convention, like,
Yeah.
there's like 4 conventions in Utah alone. I'm like, what? You know, it's like
Yeah,
it's
it's-
different.
It's like,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
didn't even know like convention centers outside of Vegas. I'm like, oh, that's just what we do. Like completely ignorant to the fact that other cities have conventions.
Wait, hold on. But
Except for like San Diego.
Okay,
of course,
all right,
but
all right,
yeah.
all right.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
okay.
But I assume that's only for Comic Con. I'm like, oh, they only use it once a year for Comic Con.
Okay, so they're just sitting there,
Yep.
and it's just vacant
Yeah.
until Comic-Con comes.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's time.
It's
And
time.
like, dust it out. Yeah, okay.
Like I said, don't know what you don't know.
Dude,
Yeah.
and I was looking at the guests and all that stuff they're gonna be at Denver. They got a good lineup.
Yeah,
of
that's why I think it's going to be
celebrities.
a big,
They got
kind of a
good
big
lineup
venue.
of celebrities.
and it's a 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
It's something to do with the family. That's another thing. They're very community-based, so I think our engagement with them is going to be a lot different than Phoenix. Because Phoenix is more standoffish. I'll come to you. You don't come to me. Denver, you can just talk to a random person, and you'll spark up a conversation, and then now you're just talking the whole time you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Gabby do that all the we never engage it because we don't want to bother anybody. But somebody will talk to us, and then boom, now we're just like, are we friends now? Like, yeah, I guess so. All right, cool. But it's dope out there.
Okay. So speaking of the convention, all 4 days, still right now we're gonna have all of Tiempo, of course,
Yeah.
and Erratic 1 through 5 still.
Yes.
So what do you think? We know Tiempo 1. It's our biggest seller.
Yeah.
We know that.
It's big.
Is there one that you think might pique the audience, the Denver community, like a cover that they might like? something that they'll gravitate towards? Anything like
1
that?
through 4 is going to kill the stacking covers.
Yeah.
1 through 4 is going to do well out there, and honestly, I think the variants might take off.
Yeah, I was thinking the Last Supper
Yeah.
variant might be good.
The variants I think are going to take off here because of the artwork, and I think a lot of people are going to enjoy the variant artworks. I'm not saying like the covers aren't good, but the variants are just so different. So I think they'll gravitate towards that. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be big for variants.
And I think since it's Artist Alley, people are going to be buying for art and not comics, you know, like they say like, oh, is the story cool? Let me get the story. But like, that's a cool cover. I'll take the cover.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
Yeah. So I think the variants are going to do big, and a lot of issue ones. I think both for Erratic and Tiempo, because a lot of people might not be feeling it or something like that, but it's crazy out there. Just how people perceive or receive you. They're a little bit more open, and like he said, it's a chill vibe. It's more laid back. Like, yeah, let's hear it. And when you come into a pitch, when you're like, yeah, let's do it, versus we bring you in, we're almost like, hey, you're gonna sit here and listen. It's so you get a different feedback off of that.
Okay.
So I think we're gonna do a lot of issue ones.
Yeah, that's a good point you made though, with it being Artist Alley. Like people might just
Get
buy
the
it for
art.
the
Buy for the
artwork.
covers,
Yeah, that's a big.
Like, they'll listen to our pitch and they'll be like, "Oh, cool."
I mean,
I really
honestly,
like
we might
that
not even
artwork.
have to pitch a lot too. I mean,
because nobody
'cause-
does
'cause-
in Artist Alley.
Yeah, because as a consumer, when I would go through Artist Alley, I just look at the artwork and like, oh, that's pretty cool. And if I'm interested, tell me about it. Cool, and then I'll take that one, or I'll take this and that.
Yeah, the
Even
engagement.
even for comic books.
And that's another thing. I know we like to get out the booth, but this one we have to stay behind because Artist Alley is just too crowded.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter where it is, how big the venue is. It doesn't matter. Artist Alley, just how it's set up. Even in Arizona, it was just crowded.
Yeah.
Like the early stages, it's just a lot of people in those areas, and it's a constant flow, constant stop. I forgot what are those markets and stuff like just
The
like
bazaars and
yeah,
stuff?
bazaars and stuff. That's what it feels like. And it's just hustle and bustle type. So we had to kind of stay behind the booth, which is fine. And
No, good thing is we got 2 tables, so
Yeah.
we got the space.
we do. We're good. Spread it out and get it in.